Joining me now from Amherst, New York, orthopedic surgeon and fellow at the American Board of Orthopedic Surgery, Dr. David Miller. Doctor, your governor has now decreed that certain parts of New York are going to stay locked down at least through mid-June. You're up near Niagara Falls, if you will, in the Buffalo region. What's he saying for your region? Are you being blessed with more liberty?
Thanks for having me on, Graham. Our county, which is Erie County, is still closed as we've not met the parameters per the opening. However, a waiver has been filed and has been granted so that we can at least start ramping up our elective surgeries, but a very slow go. It's very poorly defined. It's not clear who qualifies and when we can start. And you know, we've been not working for 2 months, and my point is there are a lot of people that are suffering physically because of it. There's surgeries that are done to help people feel better, and we're not allowed to do them, and there's really no end in sight.
And this term elective surgeries that we've heard bandied about now for a couple of months, it's extremely misleading, is it not? I mean, elective surgeries can be everything from cancer surgery to a hip replacement. And so how do you quantify the suffering? Because these are your patients who you've not been able to help now for at least 2 months. There is a lot of pain and suffering going on from non-COVID cases.
I would agree with that, and I think that's part of the problem is nobody can define what an elective surgery is. I would say a plastic surgery that's cosmetic clearly qualifies as an elective surgery, but the things I do are really not elective. There's a reason people are seeking this surgery, and that reason is they're in a lot of pain and their quality of life is being compromised and they're suffering. And you know, they basically have been denied the opportunity to have those issues addressed.
All right, now, we were told that the reason for the cancellation of these elective surgeries was to clear the way for the surge. This surge of COVID-19 patients that was going to flood every hospital in the Union, right? How's that surge going in the hospital you were?
Well, we never really had a surge. I think we were very well prepared for it. With the cessation of elective surgery, the hospital is really hemorrhaging financially, probably losing, based on public reports, up to $30 million a month. People have been furloughed, and the hospitals just doesn't have a revenue stream.
So the hospitals are dying, potentially your patients are dying, or at the very least they're suffering, and it seems as though you have guidance from the state that is almost make it up as they're going along here, where they're really, and of course this is unprecedented, uncharted territory, yes, but it's of their own creation. It's the politicians' own creation. Do you believe, doctor, that we could, in your case, and where you perform your surgeries in the Buffalo area there, that we can walk and chew gum at the same time? In other words, you could have left the hospital fully functioning as it was before COVID-19 and still treat the COVID-19 patients along with doing the other functions of a hospital?
Absolutely. And I think the other important thing is I'm 400 miles away from the East Coast epicenter. I'm closer to Cleveland, I'm closer to Toronto, I'm closer to Pittsburgh than I am New York. And what might work for New York does not necessarily, the city of New York may not pertain to us 400 miles away.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.